Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about algae and its general characters. So algae belongs to Thallophyta. What does Thallophyta means? Thallophyta means any plant which is not divided in root, stem and leaf. Okay, and here if we are talking about algae, it means it is autotrophic Thallophyta. In 1886, Eichler, the scientist, he gave an classification system, and in that classification system Eichler divided Thallophyta in two groups. One group in which he kept algae and in another group he kept fungi. Right, I have mentioned it here. In algae he kept all the autotrophic plants. What does autotrophic means? Autotrophic means any plant which contain chlorophyll in it, and with the help of chlorophyll these plants can make their own food. They can prepare their own food, so they are not dependent on any other animal or plant for their survival. On the other hand, fungi are heterotrophic. Fungi do not have chlorophyll, so they cannot make their own food. That's why they are dependent on other organisms for their survival, for their food. In in Latin, alga means seaweed, means any weed which is growing in sea. So in Latin and Greek we all know that these are the dead languages, and in Latin it means seaweed. In Rome, alga is known as fucus. In Hawaii, it is known as limu, and in China, it is known as sao. T is silent here, sao. It is known as sao. And in Greek language, it is known as phycos. It is known as phycos. I have written here. And on the basis of this term phycos, we use a particular term for alga and its study, that is known as phycology. That is the study of alga. The study of any algae is known as phycology, and people or scientists who study algae are known as phycologist or algologist. Other names of algae are pond scum, aquatic moss, frog spatile. These all are other names. E. Frisch is a scientist who is known as father of algae. He has studied so many algae, so he is known as father of phycology. And in India, M.O.P. Iyengar is the scientist who is known as father of Indian algology or father of Indian phycology. So friends, algae were originated in Cambrian era. That is far before they were originated. And there are around 30,000 varieties of algae which are found worldwide, and they are found in different type of habitats, means they are available on all the habitats. Here I have written some specific distinguishing features of algae, and they starts with its habitat. Algae are basically aquatic. In sea water, in marine water as well as in fresh water, we can see the algae, but it doesn't mean that they are aquatic only. They are terrestrial as well as subterranean, aerial, and so many habitats are there. We will discuss about all of them in later on classes. And it contains pigment, as I just asserted you that algae have chlorophyll, so it contains most of the pigment which are found, like it has chloroplast as well as chromoplast. In chloroplast, it contains chloroplast A, B, C, D and E, all the chloroplast, as well as it have chromoplast also, like xanthophylls, carotenoids, they all are found in it. Next, there is no stellar system in it. That is, mostly algae are found in water, so they don't require any mechanical support for themselves. They don't need xylem, they don't need xylem for the conduction of water and mineral, because they are aquatic itself. As well as they don't need a phloem also, so there is absence of stellar system in it, as well as mechanical tissues are also absent in this. Its plant body is thalloid. What does it mean? I just told you that being thalloid means the plant body is not particularly distinguished in stem, root and leaves. So its plant body is thalloid. Next, cellulosic cell wall is present in it, means all the plant cell are have a distinguishing characteristic of their cell wall. The cell wall is present in plant cell. That is the main distinguishing character of animal cell and plant cell. In plant cell wall will be present, but in the animal cell wall will be absent. So here cell wall is present, that is cellulosic, that is made up of cellulose. Okay, but yeah, there are some other contents also, pectin is also present here, but basically cellulose will always be present in algal cell wall. Next, there are store food material, like when algae prepares its food, when it is abundant in amount, it gets stored in its plant body and basically in its vacuole. And the store food material can be in the form of fat, it can be in the form of oil, or it can be in the form of protein. Fine. Next, we will talk about the reproduction in algae. In algae, all three type of reproduction is found, like it carries the vegetative reproduction, sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. The vegetative reproduction is done with the help of several means. We will discuss in the later on classes, like the vegetative reproduction is done by fragmentation, by the cellular division, by the bulbils, by the tubers and so many other means. As well as if we talk about its asexual reproduction, the asexual reproduction is conducted with the help of many type of spores which are formed in sporangium. So zoospores are found in it, and aplanospores are found in it, akinets are found in it, and hypnospores are found in it. So many spores are found in algae which help in the asexual reproduction. Next, we talk about the sexual reproduction. So for sexual reproduction, there are some particular organs which are known as reproductive organs, and for reproductive organ we can have unicellular organs as well as multicellular organs. But the most specific things about the algal reproductive system is that they do not contain sterile jacket. In Bryophyta, sterile jacket is present, but in algae, sterile jacket is completely absent. Fine. So there is no sterile jacket. I have written it here. Next, the reproduction, sexual reproduction is of three types which is found in it. That is isogamous, in which both the spores, male spore and female, both the male and female gamete, they are similar in size and similar in morphology. That is isogamous. Next is anisogamous. In anisogamous, both male and female gamete are different in size and their morphology. And third type of reproduction is oogamous. That is very advanced type of reproduction, and in this you can definitely, by seeing the gamete, you can judge that it is a male gamete and it is a female gamete. Next, alternation of generation is also found in it. What does it mean by alternation of generation? There are two types of generation which are found in algae. One is sporophytic generation and another is gametophytic generation. Gametophytic generation is haploid generation, that we denote by N, sign N, and second generation is sporophytic generation, which is denoted as sign twice N. So these two generation process goes on, and this is known as alternation of generation. So friends, these are the diagnostic features of algae. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.